Welcome back to Inscryption. What is the... Oh, it's literally... I can't even interact with it. It doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Still very curious why this is blinking like this, but I guess we'll go ahead and sign our document now. You've brought a fine quill. Please sign here that you agree to give access. Thank you. Do not forget your agreement. I'm wondering if this... I know a little bit about this game. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't expect that. I thought this was going to be a fight. Maybe that's because the fight's right ahead. I guess that's what they did with Leshy as well, right? They put one right outside. Those bots back there are permanently offline. All right. Right. Okay. Huh. There was nothing else here, huh? I guess this doesn't say it's a battle. Oh, except for it is. There it is, the Uberbot you sought. These idiotic librarians worship it, as it sits here covered in filth and grime. Ready to clean it up? I think I know what fight this is, and I actually need to do some external prep in order to ensure I don't dox myself. And don't have to edit. Thankfully, I'm not playing this live. But we'll see. I can do this on the fly and pause and fix it, probably, if need be. Oh, look, it's boss time. Unpacking archivist.zip. Applying personality matrices. Cleaning up some temp files. Okay, here we go. Ah, greetings. If you had not gleaned it from the title of my zip file, I am the archivist. I eagerly await the opportunity to explore your hard drive. Yeah, this is the one I thought it is. It was. I saw somebody else play part of this. So I know these are the real files that it really pulls from your hard drive. So I'm trying not to get in trouble with that. Let's see. Files and directories are my specialty, you see. Okay. Before I continue, I'm gonna pause this recording and go set something up so that this isn't... hopefully this works the way I hope it will. Okay. I think I have properly prepared. We're going to see if it works the way I hope it is. I'll explain what I've done when we get to the part where it becomes a headache. Okay, we've got librarians that are flying defenses and dead bite. When a card bearing the sigil perishes, select a file. Place damage on the scales according to the file's size. Okay. Do I need more than one? Is it going to prevent me from picking the same file multiple times? I guess we'll find out. I may have to restore some old files just to work with. That's okay. We'll defend. And just wait for the next turn. Oh god, that's a lot of librarians. Okay. So this is a pretty substantial onslaught. We'll put an energy bot in the way and an empty vessel. Oh, I should have inquired sooner. You will need to grant me access to your hard drive. Would you please acquiesce? I assure you, no harm will come of it. Yeah, I'm sure. So this isn't an actual request. So this is fun, right? And it does, in fact, access your hard drive. Which, you know, depending on what you've got on your hard drive, could get you in a lot of trouble. In terms of, like, being doxxed, you know, on video or stream. But I think I've figured out a way to do this. We're gonna find out. If there's an edit here, I screwed it up and it didn't work. Hope no one is watching. Well, now, do recommend an exemplary file to me. And do take into account its size, its magnitude, its bulk. Okay, this has worked properly. So, the tiniest bit of information you actually do get to learn, which is I have 3 drives in my computer right now. What I don't have is a 4th drive. This is a drive I created through shenanigans I don't need to explain. But this is my working drive for what I want to do here. This is interesting. It actually shows this different based on size. So this is the biggest file. It's about 1.2 gigs actually, not 1 gig, but we'll pick this. This is a copy of the previous episode. My word, this file, it is, may I say it? It is colossal. Well, I do actually have bigger files on my computer, but I didn't want to copy bigger files. So, bravo. All right. So what did I get? I thought it went into my hand. What did this say? Place damage on the scale. Oh, place damage on the scales. Okay, so that was just a weighted thing. Okay. We've got another librarian coming. I guess we fill our hand. Oh, cool. We got 2 gift bots. That's perfect, actually. Again, do choose a file. Its file size will be paramount. Can I pick the same... Oh, I can't pick the same file again. Okay. One thing I did have to look up is that it says that it will delete the file, I believe. That's not actually true. So what happens... I've tabbed out. What happens if I rename this? Oops. Yeah, okay. So if I just rename the file, that's all it's checking. So I can reuse the same file. Magnificent. It is gargantuan. Oh, I guess I did kind of cheat there, didn't I? I mean, I could have just copied another file anyway. It would have been the same. If I was playing this on my own, I just would have navigated to whatever large file I had elsewhere on my drive. So it's not really cheating. It's not like I didn't actually have those files. All right. Please select a file. This one, however, is very special. Choose a file that is dearest to your heart. And one that shows age. Okay. So I did kind of know from memory of a clip I watched like a year or 2 ago, probably 2 years ago now. I tried to remember what it asked for, and I thought there was one. Oh, interesting. So by copying it, it's changed its creation date, which is not how... Huh. What does it say? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I guess that is... But that's not correct. Because the creation date in my... I mean, I just moved both of these files from their original locations. Okay, I'm just gonna navigate to the real files. There's gonna be a quick cut. Okay. I navigated where I needed to be. I think the recording's still going. I think I have done this without doxing myself or needing an additional edit. I pulled a file that is not on this computer. That is old, not as old as the one. Okay, so the thing I did was I dropped a file in there that's from 1979. There are a lot of files on a lot of Windows machines and other machines that are from 1979 because due to the way math works in computers, a lot of things start in 1979 for some reason. Unfortunately, copying it to where I wanted to work from it in that Z drive didn't work. It reset some stuff, so I had to pull something else. So this is not quite that old, but let's see. Place that file on a card. You didn't choose a file that was too dear, did you? For if this card dies, I will delete the file from your disk. Thankfully, this is not actually true. I'm actually going to take issue with this. I do not like when a game... Oh, well, actually, I've mentioned it for something less direct in this same game, I think. Maybe it was a different game I'm playing recently. Don't lie to your player about how the game works. Especially when it comes to like actually deleting stuff. This is a scary message, and like in the course of both me trying to research this to make sure I was about to do this right, and when I originally saw somebody play this a little bit, that's a scary message that scared a lot of people, and I saw a lot of people in various forums as I was doing the research going, this is not, I don't like this, and it's not a good message. So anyway, we'll see how this goes. Please do not tempt me. I am completely serious. Should we see what that looks like? Oh yeah. So here's another thing. So I picked this on purpose. It doesn't tell you as well that if you select, or apparently, I don't know this for a fact, but I believe how this works is if you select a picture file, it will display it, and if you select an audio file, it will play it, which is fine if you're playing by yourself. It's not fine if you're streaming it or recording it or something. So I have deliberately picked what I believe is an image file here. This file is most ancient indeed. It's not that, well, it's over a decade, but it's not 1979 ancient. It has seen things. A stat line of 44 is only appropriate for an August file such as this. I think an August file, which is a word I never hear. Like, that's weird. What a weird choice of words. Okay, well now we've got trees. Did it place the trees based on where my, my things were? Or is that just happenstance? Okay, we're now back at balance and we've got a lot coming up. We're still at... Hold on, we're at 5 power, okay. Let's just defend. Kind of annoyed those gift bots are now gonna sit there and not die. Oh, wait a minute, I can do this. Thanks, I hate it. But that's fine, actually, because I can use that against this guy, and it won't matter. Because he's gonna die either way, so I don't care about the power. Okay, this worked out. I'll hold the other gift bot until I maybe really need it. Skelelatcher. Well, I don't want to play anything important this turn then. Do we just let this ride? I guess we just let this ride for the turn. That's fine. Wait, doesn't this operate when it attacks? Yeah. So that doesn't even matter. Oh, now we've got Quill and Grizz in my hand, which is not great for right now. We'll break the gift bot for another car. Oh my god, why does everything have to cost so much on the turn that I need it to not cost so much? Okay, it's interesting. This is 4-4 for 2. But I'd rather get Grizz out so that it can transform. I could play the power. We are on stage 2 of this fight, right? Whatever, we'll just let this ride for now. Damn Skelelatchers. Do I try and stall this? I mean, the Skelelatcher's gonna die to the empty vessel next turn anyway. Let's keep throwing out empty vessels. Just because assuming this is a random pick of cards. Maybe that wasn't the best place, but whatever. Oh, you did that selectively, you bastard. Okay. I kind of don't want to end this fight too fast, just because I'm curious what the other files it will ask for will be. Fresh fish indeed. Let's throw Grizz out there since it won't do anything this turn and it'll burn the energy, and then I can decide whether I want to stall this out further. So I am gonna win this the next turn. Is the librarian's file thing gonna trigger as soon as it happens, or is it the end of the turn? I believe... Hold on. I want to check something. I believe there's an achievement for letting this file die. Where did that go? One second. Okay, there does seem to be... Let me do this then. There it goes. I hope you have backups. I didn't get the achievement. Maybe it happens at the end of the game. Alright, well. Oh, okay, it does trigger automatically. Its vastness is your object. Okay, let me go tweak files again. Where'd that folder go? We'll just rename this one forward. Actually, this doesn't matter. Oh, wait. No, it will, because I'm still gonna... Haha, free money. That makes up for the fact that I had to sacrifice that other file, which would have cost me 4 as well. Alright. I thought I had you. Oh well. You made a few correct deck building decisions, I guess. And you're lucky. Defeat the archivist. Rank and file. I did not get an achievement for the... Huh. Hold on. Where's the achievement? I'll check it later. Oh, right. Oh my goodness. Okay, the battery's the right option, right? That wasn't an option before, I don't think. Because preventing damage, that's handy, but speeding yourself to high energy, especially with the deck that I have, which is fairly high power, I think that's the better option. Okay. So that's 2 done. And now we're going, wait, no, it's the other way. Oh, the shop. I want to double check that I remember where all these symbols will be, so I'll actually reference that between episodes. I'll see you guys in the next one.